So I thought I'd post a video about foreign silver. And here we have a Fiji Taku and a Chinese Panda, and they're my two favorites, along with the koalas, foreign coins. But I'm going to show some different foreign silver that I've accumulated over a period of time. And here we have a Canadian 1988 Winter Olympics biathlon, $20. It's 1 troy ounce of silver, and it has edge lettering, which is pretty neat on a silver coin, I think. Just a pretty cool overall medal. It has you know, a guy shooting a gun with skis on. How many biathlon medals are there? But I mainly collect the old stuff, and I like stuff, you know, around the World War II era. I think that era was the biggest change of money in the whole world. Basically, composition changes and stuff. So I'm gonna just go through my collection here and show you guys. Here we have an Australia 1940, a 3 pence. A 1943 florin, which I picked up just 2 weeks ago, right, at an antique store, and it wasn't there. They just got it, and I bought it for $2. As you can see here, it's marked down from $2.15, and it's the same size as a US half dollar, but it's sterling, so it's 92.5, slightly more pure. As you can see here, it's 1/3 of an ounce of silver. I purchased for $2. That's the best buy I think I've made in a long time for silver. Here we have one of my favorite foreign coins. It's the Australian shilling with a goat on it. Or actually it's a ram. I don't know, for some reason that's a pretty cool looking coin. I just buy stuff I like, and foreign silver I get really good deals on. For some reason, a lot of times I find it under melt. I've pulled some of these coins out of junk boxes for $0.25 or 10 cents a piece, and this is one of them. This is a Canadian 1914 5-cent piece, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty roughed up, but I'm sure it, you know, I got my money's worth, that's for sure. Here we have a 1941 Canadian dime. Here we have an unknown date. I'm not sure what it is. It's a Canadian coin. I believe it's a quarter. Not sure what the date is. That's just a guesstimate of what I think the silver weight is. This is a Canadian 50-cent piece. Pretty cool looking coin. And on foreign coins, I never really pay the price that's on the sticker. I usually always get a deal. I'm only buying the silver stuff though. I do have some copper ones. I have like a collection of different coins from World War II, but I'm just showing the silver here. Here we have a Canada Quebec dollar 1964. 6/10 of an ounce of silver, 80% purity. Pretty cool looking coin. I think I got this for like $2 or $3, and it was in a bin of tokens. This is another one I pulled from a junk foreign coin box, and I believe this one was 12 for $1 or something like that. And that's what makes foreign coins fun, is you can just go into a junk box and you can you can get coins for nothing, you know, and if they're worth something, they're worth something. If not, you don't have much into them. And this is 1915 Cuban 10 centavos. Not the greatest condition, but like I said, if you're getting them for 8 cents a piece, there's no problem with that. Here's a Dominican Republic. I might have pulled this out of a junk silver thing. I might have bought it in a group of stuff. But I really do like the designs of the Dominican Republic. And this coin, this is like the only coin that I actually paid the price that's on the thing. I really did like it, and it was a really nice one. And then it's a really neat looking coin. It's 90% silver. Here we have a East Africa 1922. It's only 25% silver, and I think I got this thing for like 50 cents, something like that. Neat coin, and you know, I like the foreign silver, even though that the purity isn't very good. Like 25% silver, that's kind of weak, but still pretty neat. Here we have a Fiji sixpence, 1942. It has the turtle on there, so if you like the Taku, no Taku collection is complete without having one of these sixpence. It has King George on the back. Pretty neat looking coin. One of my favorite old school foreign coins. Here we have another one I pulled out of a junk bin. Approximately 8 to 10 cents this cost me. Finland 1916 25 penya. And you know, usually when you get them out of those bins, they're pretty roughed up, but sometimes they're not, like this one. This one I seen it in a brand new box. A guy had a bunch of foreign coins he just put out, you know. I don't even know if he looked through them. He just put them out and said 10 cents a piece. And this thing was just blinging from the top. So I picked this one up, you know, pretty cheap. And this thing is in excellent condition. I would say that's almost like a BU. I don't know how to grade foreign coins, but it has really, really nice luster and detail. Here we have a France 50 centimes with a 83.5% purity. Really kind of a neat looking coin. It's World War I dated, so that's what piqued my interest. And if you'll notice, most of these are 1914 to 1918 or 1941 to 45. And this is a pretty cool one, a German half mark, 1915. And it has an eagle here. Here we have a German Reichsmark with the, you know, swastika on it. And I'm not a fan of Nazis, but I think that these coins are going to increase in value, just for the historical factor. Great Britain 1892 3 pence. And there's Queen Victoria on the back. This is a 6 pence, 50% silver, 41. King George. Here we have a 1937 Great Britain 1 shilling. You know, they cut it down to 50%. Here we have another, it's a 72% silver, 1944, 50 centavos. Hasn't been clean. has a lot of toning, but it's actually a really good looking coin, but the camera for some reason doesn't want to pull out the details. Here we have the 1 peso 1943. You know, it's a really nice tone on the coin. I'm not sure what that is. Some Sharpie on the holder there. But I would say that that's probably a BU, like if you're talking about like a nice luster. Here we have a Netherlands, I think they called these like acorns, 10 cent coins. Here we have a Netherlands, 1944, 25 cents. Pretty neat. Here we have this I got with that with the florin, that was $2. This thing was $1.50, and it was it's a Netherlands, yeah, Netherlands Antilles 1952 1 golden. Here we have a Netherlands East Indies 1942 10th golden. So really small coin and has some looks like Arabic writing. 1943 New Zealand 6p. King George on it. Here we have a Panama 10th Balboa. Hard to get the details on these small coins. Philippines 1945 10 centavos. These coins were minted by the US, and by the D mint mark right there, this was minted in Denver. Here we have a 20 centavos Philippines coin, 75% silver, also minted in Denver. Here we have a 1944 Philippines 50 centavos coin, minted in San Francisco. They're really nice looking coins. It's pretty neat too to have a foreign coin minted by the US. Portugal 1942. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think it's escudos, 2.5 escudos. But this is one I pulled out of a junk box for 10 cents or something like that. 1941 Sweden 10 ore, and I think I pulled this one out of a junk box as well. Here we have a 1943 Sweden 1 krone. And last but not least, this is another good looking coin. I think that they were struck really nicely. And it's the Switzerland 1943 franc. If you have like a little better example, man, these things, they just bling, and they have really good details for the time. Just, I don't know, I like the design for some reason. I started it a long time ago, and I don't really look out for foreign too much or even look through it. Sometimes I go through them and I'll pull out stuff that's like World War I or World War II dated, and I just kind of like to have a collection of that different era. And a lot of times when I'm digging through those boxes, I'll see a coin that looks like silver, and I'll pay the 10 cents or 15 cents, whatever they're charging, you know. And I would say probably half of the time when I look them up in my price guide, they are silver. So, you know, I probably paid, I would say 30 cents a piece for the ones that I did pull out of the junk bin. A few of them I paid, you know, silver value. A few of them I paid a little bit more, but it's just kind of cool to have a collection from around the world. And I really think it would be awesome to have a silver coin from every country that had the silver coins during World War II. So like any silver coin from 41 to 45 from around the world would be awesome to have, like a complete world collection.